Hi, I am live and welcome back to Mrs. Mummypenny Talks. I am live now, so I don't need you to come in. I'm live on the phone. Nobody saw, it's okay. Child just walked in at the beginning of my live podcast, naked as well. So yes, welcome to Mrs. Mummypenny Talks. Apart from that brief random interruption. So I've done my makeup today. Yay! I think last week I did my podcast quite sort of randomly, just sat in the kitchen, and my hair was all messy and didn't wear my lipstick. And one thing I'm doing every day, no matter what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I'm seeing, is I'm putting my bright lipstick on. It makes a difference. The other thing I need to consider is I need to do my nails because they're nice and long. I've grown them, so I need to actually do my nails as well because that always makes me feel better. Little things of positivity are really important at the moment. Bright lipstick and good nails because we can't go to the nail bars. Really important. Anyway, I've got my show off my boobs there. Choose life top because I did the Joe Wicks workout this morning at 9 o'clock. Nobody else was up. Nobody else did it with me, so there was me jumping around to Joe Wicks kids exercises at 9 o'clock this morning. But hey, sport of exercise, it's all good. It's a gorgeous sunny day in Hertfordshire. Sorry if it's not where you are. And I got the pool out on Saturday, so the boys weren't here last weekend. So I got the pool out, sorted it all out, filled it with water, treated it with chemicals, and now it's all good to go for them to mess around in it. So yeah, they've created like a slip and slide thing with my yoga mats. They're using the inflatable chair as some kind of flotation device. They're creating lots of games. It's all good fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna flick into my Facebook and I'm gonna try and do a watch party to see if I can get a few more people on here, but I'm not actually sure how to do it. No, I'm not sure how to do it. That's too complicated for me. So yes, so what am I going to talk about this week? Really interesting post I shared yesterday on my website. So I published my spending diary from week 2 of lockdown. Right, you've got to go read it. Like hundreds and hundreds of people have read it already, so it's very, very popular post. But what I've been doing every day is I've been keeping a diary of what I've been doing, what we've been doing, and yeah, I've included like spending in it as well. So it's not just a spending diary, it's more than that. It's how I'm feeling each day, what I'm worrying about, what I'm happy about, and everything just sort of flows into it. There's lots of money saving stuff in it as well, but it's a really great read. I've listed it with pictures as well from my week, so yeah, go have a look. But I will say the thing that it's really making me very, very conscious of is it's just making me mindful of my spending. And what I've realised, so last week was quite a heavy spending week. I think it was £685 I spent last week, but like everything's gone into it. So it included the first of the month where a load of bills hit. So my car loan hit, my car tax, my income protection insurance hit, what else, water, energy, I think my energy as well. Yeah, so quite a lot of bills hit. I had quite a hefty business expense week. Nicola, if you're watching, look, Steve Cook's watching. Hi Steve, and Jordan. Hello Jordan. Yeah, Nicola, who helps me with my newsletter and my mailing lists on Mrs. Mummypenny, I paid her, and I also signed up to a university course. Is not a university at all. It's I've signed up to a course with this company called Social Bee, who do all my scheduling of my social media posts for me. And you can never stop learning, can you? And I sort of realised that my social media posting and content is a little bit like it needs to improve. Like I've forgotten ways of doing things, or I've not learned new ways of doing things. So I signed up to this course, and it was hi Lee, hi Maria. Lots of people are joining in. It's exciting. So I signed up to this course. It was £68. So, not loads and loads of money, but it starts today, and there's 8 modules to go through, 2 hours for each module, and you can sit and watch them live. So it's from 4 till 6 today, and you do 2 sessions a week. You get a little certificate at the end to say that you're got a certificate in whatever I'm going to be learning. So it includes like the best way to talk to people on social media, a little bit about ads, a little bit about content writing, long form content as well as short form. So I think it's going to be very interesting. So there was another £200 I spent. And then the other thing, which is really too much, is I spent £200 on groceries, like food stuff. It's like the only thing we can spend money on really at the moment is food, isn't it? So I did did it include the big Aldi shop? I don't even think it included the big Aldi shop. I'm just spending too much money on groceries at the moment. My immediate reaction yesterday was, so it was the start of a new week yesterday. It's too stressful going to the big shops at the moment. I don't know if anybody else is finding that. But I haven't been to a big shop for like 2 weeks now. I've been getting anything I need from the co-op. So I went to the co-op yesterday and spent £28 on stuff for the boys, because the boys were coming back from their dads yesterday afternoon. So we've got loads of like Starbursts and dairy milk and stuff for them. I did get some fruit and vegetables as well, and a bottle of wine for me. So that was 28 quid spent on more groceries. Anyway, it just makes you really conscious. Like, I recommend you do it. So just get a pen, get a book, and just on a daily basis, write down what you're spending each day. I think you'll find it very interesting. So yes, that's my spending diary. What I thought I'd also talk about was a bit of looking back, and I'll do a little bit of looking forward. So I published a post last week about match betting. Now, it wasn't a post advertising match betting in any way. It was the reality of match betting and how it can actually damage your mental health and your budgets and your finances. So let me tell you what match betting is if you don't know what it is. So it's a lot of people in my community promote it because it's a very lucrative thing to promote, right? No judgment on anybody that does promote it, although I don't think you should because of the impact it has on people. But it's where you as a customer take the free bets from gambling companies, of which there are hundreds of gambling companies, and you can sort of use them to make some money at the free bets. To put it very simply, I tried it 3 years ago when I was really, really desperate for money. I was in the middle of that massive chunk of debt, so I was right at the beginning of that 16 grand worth of debt I had. To be very honest with you, I couldn't really see a way out of that debt. So I did some things that were too good to be true. So I tried match betting, and I was thinking, like, as long as I keep track of everything via a spreadsheet, like I'm a clever person, good at maths, I should be able to manage this. And what match betting is based on is sort of football betting and horse betting, which I was never really that interested in, so it never sort of hooked me in. But what it did introduce me to was online slot machines, and so you might get like a £10 free bet a company, William Hill, would just give you £10 to spin through slot machines, and miraculously you'd win some money. I remember one of the very first times I did it, I won like 300 quid or something from a £10 free bet. And what you have to do is you have to turn that winning over sort of 10-15 times before you can get the cash and cash out. So that means that you have to, if I won £300 and say it was 10 times rollover, I'd have to gamble sort of £3,000 worth of spins to be able to cash out the money. So you'd sit there for hours just sort of spinning through these slot machines. And yeah, it introduced me to this world of the excitement of online slot machines. I'd never even, like those who know me well know I've been to Las Vegas a few times, 13 times. I never used to play on the slot machines really, because I always thought it was just, wasted money. But yeah, got a little bit addicted to them thanks to match betting. So I made about £2,000 profit when I was doing match betting over about a 2-month period. Got really bored with the sort of football and the horse racing element, because once you got through the easy offers, it was quite difficult to get up more money. And yeah, I just got bored with it. But I didn't get bored with the online slot machines, and I started to put real money into them. Started off sort of £10 a day, went up to 20. I think it even got up to like £50 a day. And some days I'd lose, some days I'd win, obviously losing more than I was winning. And I ended up losing probably about £1,000 of the £2,000 that I'd won. I fell into it over the winter months when I struggle with life generally. It was sort of November, December time when I was doing this. So sort of coupled with I wasn't feeling great about myself, seasonal affective disorder, and as well as this little bit of excitement high each day where I'd inevitably lose a chunk of money or maybe like win some to gain a bit of it back. So yeah, it introduced me to that horrible world of online slot machines. So therefore, my recommendation, oh my gosh, do not go near it. Please, please, please do not go near it. Why do you think all these gambling companies allow match betting to happen? Because obviously, and not everybody, but a lot of people end up putting real money into these sites and lose money. So nothing comes without a price, say. Like nothing's too good to be true. So yeah, match betting, big recommendation of mine. Don't go near it. So I wrote about it. There's a post on my blog last week. I thought I would talk a little bit about April. Like, it's really difficult to plan at the moment, isn't it? And also I don't really recommend planning too far in advance because we don't know how long this situation is going to go on for. So yeah, I just think living each day as it comes is quite a good way to live at the moment. Set yourself a little to-do list each day. Try to get some structure into each day. Like today I've written 4 things I need to do for Mrs. MUMMYPENNY. This is one of them. Yay. Another one is this video that I'm creating on Facebook to put it onto YouTube. That's another thing done. Brilliant. I'm going to write a post about my amazing chocolate muffins that I made on... Did I make them? On Sunday. So yeah, write a simple to-do list. There is going to be lots of lying in the garden. I might get into the pool if I can face the cold pool. Don't know. But yeah, I've got some bigger things I want to achieve in April. Just using this time whilst I've got it, because I only actually have the boys here half of the week because they spend the other half of the week with their dad. So that means I've actually got a lot of time to myself, and I'm very conscious that I want to use it to do something productive. So I am writing a book. Yay! This book has been, so I've been asked to write a book, but there's always been something stopping me from doing it. I don't really know what. But I actually started writing it on Sunday, wrote the foreword. I'm not going to say what the book's about, but you can probably guess. But it's going to be a good book. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, and it's not going to be boring in any way. But yeah, I'm going to try and do that in April if I can. Can I write a book in 4 weeks? Or I suppose in 2 weeks when I've not got the boys. I don't know, that's quite a ask, isn't it? But I'll give it my best shot. A lot of the stuff I'm writing about, it's second nature, so yeah, it should be doable. But I did a meditation session with my friend Kat Biles last week, and we came up with sort of a bit of a plan for the rest of the year as to what I'll be doing with my business. I was meant to be going to Antigua to spend a week with Kat the 21st of March, which all got cancelled. So instead we're having a couple of Skype sessions, really not quite the same, but at least it's, you know, helping me sort of gather my thoughts and come up with a bit of a plan. So the other thing that I'm going to be focusing on, and I'm sort of lining things up now in April while I can, is I really want to be doing more speaking gigs, engaging with people sort of face to face. So the money management thing I did just before lockdown happened in London was amazing, and it really made me remember how much I love that, sitting on a stage and just talking to people about, I'm really not talking about anything complex or difficult. I'm just talking about money management, budgeting, savings, saving for the future, getting a mortgage, credit ratings, should I get a loan or a credit card, all these kind of questions that so many people have. I just absolutely loved sort of standing on the stage and talking to it. So yeah, that gave me a taste for doing much more of that. I did quite a bit of it last year, but I want to do more of it this year. So that's definitely something that came through in the meditation with Kat. In fact, I was in the meditation, I ended up standing on the stage at the Minack Theatre down by Porthcurno in Cornwall, and I was stood on the stage talking to this amphitheatre of people, all on sort of multicoloured cushions and blankets, and people from all different walks of life, and yeah, so I want to be doing more of that, and the book sort of ties in with that, because I almost need people come and read my website and they want more information. Where do you go next? Then it's buying the book, and it's an inexpensive thing that people can get. I'm a little bit anti expensive courses and things that people try to get you to sign up to. I was on a call last night where somebody was talking about a course, and it was like 300 quid for a 12-week course on how to learn how to manage money, and that was discounted. I just think paying 300 quid to learn how to manage money, it's not right. I actually experimented with a course. I just realised that is that still recording? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's fine. I experimented with a course a couple of years ago where I pulled a course together on how to sort of make money out of blogging, to a completely different audience. And it was overpriced, and there was always something in my gut telling me not to do it, but I still did it. I was pushed into doing it by a very bad person who I paid a lot of money to and lost a lot of money, £2,500. I'm not bitter at all, but yeah, so I've experimented in that course world, and it's just not right. I doesn't sit well with me. No offense if anybody else is out there doing it, but again, like match bedding, it's not something I recommend and something I'm going to do. So all these plans are coming through much more clearly to me. I turned down a big chunk of work yesterday. Turned down 500 quid's worth of work, which was I need money at the moment, so that was a big step to make. Because from now on, I'm only going to be working with brands that I really wholeheartedly believe in. And this energy company wanted me to promote an offer they had. I spoke to them last week, and on the face of it, it seemed like a really good offer. Like, they were offering energy for the first 3 months for free. But I properly investigated, did my due diligence over the weekend, and I put in my energy usage, compared what my bill would cost with this new energy company to Octopus, who I have my energy with at the moment. And even though the first 3 months would have been discounted at half price, for the first year of having that energy company, the other one, it would have cost £200 more. So I emailed them back yesterday, and I was like, thanks, but no thanks. I'm not promoting you to my readers when you are clearly more expensive than a decent company like Octopus. So yeah, that's basically my April plans. Carrying on with content, I'm going to try and get some more debt stories. So I'm in a UK Money Blogger. Look, you can see behind me, that's an award I got from UK Money Bloggers. JMO Awards. Best Parenting and Money Blog. 2017, a few years ago now. We'll be publishing some more. So people share their debt stories, put it on my website, and it's always an interesting thing. My spending diary will be back every week. I think I've blabbered on for enough. 22 minutes. I normally only talk for 15 minutes, so that was quite a long time. And lots of people are watching as well. So thanks for watching. Be sure to join. That sounded so American, didn't it? Join my Mrs. Mummy Penny Money Saving Facebook group. I share all sorts of money saving things I find during the week in there, and interesting posts, and it's just a nice little community of like-minded people. My chocolate muffin recipe will be going in there today, and stay safe, everybody. Stay at home. There are still people in Nebworth who are not staying at home, that are socialising with friends. It is annoying, it is worrying, it is killing people. Thanks for watching, and I will chat to you again next week. Bye.